Welcome back to the Guitar Temple. Hello, 2023. Are you ready? Are you ready? I should have started already, right? Remember, who are you so pissed off at that you're willing to destroy your own life? Right? No. You release it. You release all sense of burden, struggle, and fear. Now you chose to live in trust. Choose and trust who? Trust yourself. Go after your chief aim goal, right? Believe and you shall receive. Harbor no sense of doubt. Take an action. Give it some cooking time. If it's working, keep it. If it's not working, change your approach to it. 2023 is for me. 2023. That's what you have to think in your head. You don't have to get up at 3 in the morning. Oh yeah, this way you get 8 hours more time. You rest your body. You rest your computer, your brain. When you wake up and you're refreshed, begin, start, push, persist until something happens. That's where we're going today. Right? At the Guitar Temple. Right? It's time now, right? Whatever your chief aim goal is, whatever it is, I'm getting it this time. Without doubt, no getting around it, right? Right? All right. Glad you're here as always. And welcome back to the Guitar Temple. Beautiful day at the beach. Bit cloudy. That's fog. Let me ask you, did you tell a friend? Did you tell a friend? Tell your friends. Tell a friend. And tell them to click on that share button. Okay? I would appreciate it. Do thumbs up, please. It helps out. It does. You know. Thank you. After you do that, you're all finished studying. You're burnt out. You can't do any more. It's not possible. There's nobody in the world that could have done more. You're about to put your guitar away, your study course for real estate away. All right? The books that you read on the Olympic swimmers, you're about to put it away. I ask you this. Take a timer. I've said it before in my past videos. Set the timer to 15 solid minutes every day. Every single day in every way. Every single time, every single day. When you're finished, and you know you're finished, and don't say, well, I'm going to stop now because in 15 minutes it'll be 12 o'clock. No, you know you practice till 12 and you do 12:15. Okay? Set the timer, study, practice, and repeat, and just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. Just read it and enjoy it. Okay? For those 15 minutes. Then you're done. Then you can go to bed. And when you go to bed, before your head hits the pillow, what do you say? That's right. You say, has anybody on this planet Earth today could have done better than me? You write lyrics. Could John Lennon? What would have John Lennon done? Well, he's a natural. You become a natural. What would he have done? How does Bruce Lee feel? Emotionalize it. How does he feel about martial arts? Right? How does he feel about that? At that point, can anybody have done better than me in my chief aim personal goal? If the answer is no, you're winning. You're getting there. You're going there. If the answer is, yeah, a lot of people could have beaten me today, I'll tell you. And if that happens too many times, better consult your brain and say, what is it that I really want? And how do you determine that? What doesn't go away? What never goes away? What never goes away? You've been thinking this stuff since you've been 13 years old. And I still think that way, and that's what I want to be. I want to be a detective. I want to be a real estate agent. I want to be motocross. I want to be a champion swimmer, whatever, a gymnast. They study, boy. I'll tell you what, they know a lot about muscles and the structure of stretching muscles. The point is, you take an action, repeat, you study it, you take do the repetition of that study, and then you take an action. That's the part that nobody wants to hear. You take an action on that. You got to take an action, okay? Take an action on what you need to do. And here's an important statement. Here it comes. Are you listening? I know you are. Here it comes. Advancement comes to the one who is prepared. What's your statement after being here at the Guitar Temple? Even though you're going for real estate, makes no difference. Your statement has to be, and I choose to be prepared. Advancement comes to the one who is prepared, and I choose to be prepared. Right? 1 inch, after 1/1000th of an inch, after 1 foot, after 6 miles, after 1/4 of an inch, I keep moving forward. Right? Like it says in the movie Rocky. It's not how hard you can get hit, it's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Just keep saying, today, this very day, I am going to do it. I will do it. I will hurt nobody in the process. I will be doing correct brain thinking. Not right brain, like I've been saying. Left brain, right brain, but correct brain thinking. I will think correctly. I'm talking about master, slave, master, slave thinking. Are you the master of your mind? Well, just one more donut before bed and some eggnog and all right. Sumo wrestler is what you're looking to do. The point is whatever it is for you, okay? Master, slave. Here it is. You ready? Won't like it. Do everything that is right and nothing that is wrong. Well, I did right things once and I got hell for it. Yeah, you're gonna get hell some more too because people are funny. But you have to be better, stronger, faster. Well, they got there a lot faster than me. Yeah, because their father owned the magazine that those real estate agents use. So, you know, that guy had his father put it at the top cover so you could sell real estate better. You know, it's not fair. You know, if you're coming from behind, it'll take a lot more effort to launch off that rocket than it is when it's in space and already going like a bat out of hell, right? All right. So, I'm just here to say, I'm glad you're here. You're content. Don't ever sit back on your loins. Don't be so content. I want you to be content. Very important to be content. But don't be so content, if you know what I mean, that you're sitting back and taking it easy. Now, the opportunity to win is gone. Now, and that moment is gone. Well, remember that after you're done practicing, after you're done studying, completely finished, all done, not doing it no more, you're finished, I ask you this, you must be an extra mile person. The pain brings the pleasure. Not no sadistic shit, normal stuff. The pain brings the pleasure. That pain is the pain period. That's where the other guy, the other girl, will not go. They don't want to feel pain. That's hard. They're crying in their soup. They go to bed. It's hard. You're crying in your soup. You wash your face. You put a new suit on and say, let's do this again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Push. Persist until something happens. Right? Right. Take an action on your study. Repeat it. Repetition. Change your approach to it. Tweak it. Tweak it. It's that simple. And keep saying to yourself, it's not over until I win. Okay? All right. So whom should we listen to now? Let's take a look at guitarist Tommy Shaw.
You see the world through your cynical lies. You're a troubled young man, I can tell. You got it all in the palm of your hands. And your hands wet with sweat. Your head needs a rest. You're fooling yourself if you dumb
Lovely, lovely. Welcome, Tommy.
Thank you, Dick.
I had mentioned the fact that you had gathered your friends in New York, and they're all English. Do they have a formal name? Is it the West End Band?
This is the West End Band.
Now, what is the West End for an American who doesn't know?
Well, the West End for me, coming from Montgomery, Alabama, was the tough side of town.
But the West End of London is the theater district.
That's where all the action is in London. And these guys all grew up pretty close to that. So.
What were they all doing in New York?
It's a good question.
Let us find out. Introduce me, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Peter Wood.
Peter, what were you doing in New York?
I just like it there. It's a fine town.
All right. You work there. Tell me who the drummer is.
Oh, the drummer's Mr.
Never met him before.
No, I never met him before. In fact, I grew up with him, but never met him till I went to New York.
His name?
Steve Holly.
Steve, we welcome you, sir. Nice to have you here. Introduce the gentleman on the end, please.
It's Mr. Brian Stanley on bass guitar.
Brian, nice to have you with us. Thank you so much. Now, I'm sure you've been asked this before, but when you decided to go out on your own, was it a pleasant parting of the ways with Styx?
Yes, it was. In fact, a couple of days ago at the Cubs game, I ran into Chuck Panassa. In fact, he had the very next seat next to me, and it was nice to see him.
There's 37,000 people in the stands, and you had to sit next to somebody you knew.
It was great. It was nice.
Is what I said true? You've been working on this thing for 3 years or so?
Well, I started demoing, not really knowing what I was doing, just trying to work out new material while we were in England on the Paradise Theater tour, and just one thing led to another. And next thing I know, I had an album in my car, so I figured I may as well make it official.
Did you have any little gnawing feeling on the inside when you decided to go out on your own and say, I wonder if this is going to work, or did you know it would work?
You never have any. It's always easier to brag about this after you do it.
But it was working well.
Breaks, but it's like your full-time job is going out and playing music for people all the time, it seems.
Well, a few years ago, the record industry kind of dried up, and the opportunities for classic rock bands, as far as making records and getting on the radio, those sort of dried up. And then for a classic rock band to get a new song on the radio was kind of an oxymoron or a conundrum. And we did release an album 14 years ago, and there was just nowhere for it. There was no home for it. It just so we did what we knew how to do, and that was go out and go from town to town and keep finding our fans that way. And it helped that we loved to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So why did you decide to come out with a new album?
Well, the world changed again. There's now all these great ways to reach your fans that doesn't require those same things, that getting the radio airplay that we used to get to sell our records and keep the band going. And so our management office is figuring out all these things, and it's actually been a great experience for all of us to just find out how many places there and things that you can do to get the word out.
I'm sitting on this bar stool, talking like a damn fool, got the 12 o'clock news blues, and I'm giving up hope for the afternoon soap, and I bought her a cold brew. Is it any wonder I'm not crazy? Is it any wonder I'm saying it all? And it's I'm so tired of losing, I got nothing to do, and all day to do it. I go out cruising, but I've no place to go, and all night to get there. Is it any wonder I'm not a criminal? Is it any wonder I'm not in jail? Now tell me. Is it any wonder I've got too much time on my hands to get away with the Saturday night? Too much time on my hands, it's hard to believe such a calamity. I've got too much time on my hands, and it's taking away, taking away. Too much time on my hands, too much time on my hands. Too much time on my hands. Too much time on my hands. Too much time on my
And there's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. Incredible, huh? Interesting. This guy is a class act too, by the way. Yeah, he's a good guy. Well, I hope to see you again here at the Guitar Temple next time. If you would, please tell a friend. And remember, take your first step. One step at a time. Now when it's gone. I'm here at point A. I'm gonna die at point B. In between point A and point B, kick maximum ass. Till next time. Good evening and welcome. Thank you ever so kindly for visiting my website. I hope to see you again soon.